It's here, B. Is it the death, B?
The death of hip hop. I'm like Nas right here on the cover of Hip Hop is Dead.
You got the
I'm holding the
rose?
rose, B. That's the rose, B. I'm holding it down. Hip hop is dead. Or at least that's what a lot of people are saying on the internet. How do you guys feel about this at home watching this in the safety of your home? You're probably thinking hip hop isn't dead. We've had great releases. You guys have reviewed great projects this year,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not on the charts though. What's on the charts hip hop wise? B, I remember you said you had a question, a quiz to ask me when we got into this topic. What was that quiz, B?
B, I want you to guess.
Mm-hmm.
Before I hit the charts, I'm gonna share the charts with the people. We're gonna look. We're gonna look through them. But I want you to answer this or take this guess. What do you believe? What artist? Not even you don't even got to predict the song, but what artist you think has the highest charted song? I want you to just say now, and then when we get to the chart, we're gonna see if your answer was correct. You get one chance, though. You don't get multiple chances.
Taylor
What
Swift just
artist?
came out with an album, so Taylor.
Hip hop artist. My bad.
Oh,
Has the
hip hop artist.
highest charting song. Sorry.
I know Drake got no Drake and No Key and all that wasn't on the charts for a while. Luther and all that because of the new Billboard rule, the whole recirculating or recurring thing. Luther and
Mm-hmm.
all that got knocked off. Cardi B?
Okay, that's your. I'm not giving you another chance. You said Cardi B, so bet. So,
Okay.
we'll get into it. All right, but yeah, B. So chart data tweeted out. Hip hop hasn't charted in the top 40 in 35 years. B. This streak been going on since oh
Before we
dude, I
was born.
cannot think of his name. Huh? What'd you say?
I said before we was born.
Yeah, way before we was born, but I'm trying to Biz Marquee. Biz Marquee was the one who started this streak.
Mm.
So it has everybody on the timeline on hip hop spaces and a hoopla. Everybody freaking out. Everybody got all these crazy narratives, all these, oh my God, hip hop, black art is gone. They trying to move us out. Hip hop is dying. This is what happened when you do this to Drake. Kendrick killed hip hop literally. This is good for the culture. This is bad for the culture. Everybody have their thoughts. And how I look at it, I feel like everybody right and they're wrong at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I think everything has a little bit of truth in it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think this is the end. But B, what do you think? What do you think why hip hop is not in the top 40? What do you think? What's your thoughts about that?
I think hip hop wise, mainstream, obviously,
Mhm.
is in a very stale place. A lot
Mhm.
of the music that we've been reviewing has not been the highest charting music, has not been the most pushed for music. I will dare say it like this: we have gotten the easiest access to music than we've ever had, but people are the laziest. If we want to look at the hottest hip hop beat, all we got to go is to the Rap Caviar playlist. That's all we got to go to. And I know a lot of people. I've seen this take online. This is one take I forgot because I was watching an R&B video. They say the lack of R&B being implemented in the hip hop has what's caused its downfall within the mainstream.
Mm.
Because like R&B helps ease the access into hip hop, yada yada, whoop whoop whoop, right? Which I was like, okay, that's an interesting point. I had to do a little more thinking on that one. But for me, I think it's just that people have grown attached to the artists that they like. They listen to those artists over and over, but they get bored of them easily because now they come to realize these artists kind of make the same music over and over again. But we got to think about it like this. Rod Wave, and I seen this weird chart data thing the other day. Rod Wave has more platinum albums than Kendrick Lamar.
What? But
He has more platinum.
that's not saying much if Kendrick only put out 6 albums or so. And He haven't sold more than Kendrick Lamar, but him putting out more
But I'm
platinum
saying,
albums. Every album
but
from
I'm,
Kendrick is over platinum. You get what I
but
mean?
yeah, 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 yeah. But I'm saying it like this: B. Someone like a Raw Wave has that many platinum albums.
Hmm.
Lil Baby, everybody on the internet trashed him, saying he was washed. Came out with that Wham, sold over 100,000.
First
Lil
week.
Durk from jail dropped a project, sold close to 100,000, closer to 100,000 than 20,000.
Hmm.
B, a lot of people keep saying that they don't like this music, but a lot of people are still listening to it. But now I feel like the veil has been uncovered from their eyes, B, and they're finally seeing the truth that these guys ain't doing nothing, not a goddamn thing. They're not innovating. They're not doing nothing different. The
So,
people that we came up with, B,
mhm.
they was doing something different. They was being innovative. They were spearheading a generation. These guys now, they're not spearheading the generation. They're just making the same type of music over and over again. It's boring. Hip hop, mainstream wise, is in a very boring place. And especially with all the women doing what they was doing like a year or two ago, while it was something a bit different, especially with the whole Cardi B gates, floodgates opening up, they were, and I've seen this take too, they were more so stars than really music artists in terms of like what they were selling because their celebrities sold more than what their actual music sold. But
Mhm.
B, go ahead, keep going with what your point is.
See, like what the things that you saying are also true. But I feel like a lot of people are not a lot, but a lot of stuff I see on the timeline are missing the money aspect of like labels putting more money into hip hop, but they putting less money into hip hop now because hip hop is gonna do what hip hop does. Hip hop moves the culture all across the board. It dictates the cool. Hip hop is into country, is into pop, is into the K-pop stuff that's killing it right now. So hip hop is always going to be hip hop. But my thing is, I feel that remember like I remember Ebro had that tweet saying that he got a call and saying how music labels are now focusing more on international stuff. Like more money is going into
Like a
Afro
Bad
beats,
Bunny.
Latin
Mhm.
music. Another interesting thing about Bad Bunny is Bad Bunny a rapper, right? He labeled himself a rapper, B.
He was on their top hip hop
B.
albums list.
And check this out. But they put him in the Latin category. Shouldn't hip hop get that? Get a piece of
Hey, it,
Bad
will
Bunny?
be it's because he's not saying the N word like Big Pun. That's why,
Oh
or
my
Fat
god.
Joe.
Could be. Could be. But so that's why I really think it is. I think it's the marketing. And I like to listen to Bag Fuel and Ray Daniels when they talk about industries and music. For the last few years, they've been speaking on how when we talk about the boom bap guys, the underground guys, when it comes to like them wanting to be with labels and stuff, they rather go straight to consumer because when it comes to marketing, they don't want to spend that money with the label. Cause it's levels of like on how like company or the labels will fund certain money into certain songs and certain albums to blow them up. That's just a part of the industry. That's been the music industry. And they were saying how a lot of artists don't want to pay that money. They don't want to be they rather go straight to consumer, which I agree with them. So when it comes to underground artists, that's fine. But in the mainstream wise, they're not putting money into hip hop. Those same artists you named, the Little Dirks, the who else? Young Thugs, the Little Babies, the Gunners, they'll continue to be in the top 40 with some song because they have more of a name. But I believe that all the things you said about us being stale plays a part as well. But I feel like the labels are putting more money into the. I think they put more in the international stuff. K-pop Demon Slayer Hunter, that stuff going crazy. When we look at the chart, B, you're gonna see. And you know who else in the chart that nobody's talking about? Taylor Swift has 12 songs in the top 40. 12. Her album sold 3 million.
First week,
And she
right?
had First week, and she has mad different variants of vinyl and selling all this vinyl. It's certain ways they play the game. And the Billboard is already in cahoots with the labels. So they're gonna let you know and manipulate things. Look how much we in a frenzy over this freaking article. We going crazy. They know what they doing, B. They look hip hop. Oh, we changed the rules to make up for other albums. I mean, for other artists. Throw Luther down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Luther's gone. You know, Kia, all that's gone. Right? They was ready to put out this. They was ready. And another thing about it, to me, what connects to with the labels and the Billboard and with radio, because if you don't know, radio and streaming and impressions and stuff, especially streaming, it don't affect the Billboard as much as the radio does. Radio gets more points still on the Billboard to this day. Radio still matters. And a lot of the the labels, what was it? I forgot. I think Daddy Hip Hop them brought it up about how the rap, the radio, it was some type of law that went in to play. I forgot the name of it. Damn, I should have wrote it down. But anyways, the radio is repetitive, bro. That's why they play the same
Mhm.
hits. That's helped us charts, right? You know that. And another thing, B, if we not putting more, look, y'all not even charting like that. Why would we give y'all money anyways? Why would we? And if you know, it's just it's certain ways
Mm.
they manipulate it, bro. And another thing people are not talking about. Are we gonna talk about the charts? But another thing I seen, B, you know, UDO, right? UDO is a AI um software company that was in disputes and trial with UMG. They just settled, B. They just settled. I didn't go too much into it, but I'm telling you, niggas don't know. Shit is about to change. B, I'm not trying to be like, bro, stuff is about to change. This industry is getting a little shaky. So like when people saying hip hop, this is good for hip hop and this is bad for hip hop, all of this stuff is true in a way. It's no direct answer to it because I feel like it all plays a part into this. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying, B? It's no right answer and there's no right wrong answer in a way, you know? But
Mhm.
that's how I look at it. Like I'm seeing all these narratives, people trying to say, oh, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's no, it's really all of this. You know, it's just the narratives people's pushing. It's disgusting to me. But B, let's look at the charts real quick. We got Taylor at one, B.
Okay.
We
Which is
got
what I thought.
mm-hmm. That's one of her songs. We got the Demon Slayer joint. I mean, a Demon Hunter. Excuse me, Gunner at number two. Alex Warren, another Taylor song at 4 and 5. B.
Woo!
Her at 6.
Woo!
B. Bieber
Taylor
at
taking up
7.
some spots. Okay,
Olivia
okay.
Dean, Man
B.
I Need. This is a good song. Okay, Morgan Wallen. But B, we got some R&B right here, B.
Oh yeah, I know Leon Thomas and Kaylani been moving up the charts recently.
Yeah,
So
look,
yeah,
he's
that's
at
really dope.
10.
Yep.
He was he was at 18 last week. Now he's at 10. You know, been on the Billboard for 38 weeks. But B,
Hey
I
B.
thought I thought that was pushing out black art.
Mm,
Okay,
let's do a little more.
we got more Taylor. Then we got Folded
See,
B.
Kaylani.
We
Is
said this was a
Kaylani
hit
black?
last. Yes, yes, she black. She mixed.
Okay.
Look, she was at 21 last week. She had 14 from the new rules, B. 19 weeks. We got more Taylor. We got some Chris Brown and Bryson Tiller at 16.
Okay. Okay.
We got
But
some
this is what
more.
I was kind of saying. Going to that R&B point, the lack of R&B
Mhm.
and hip hop. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
B, what was the number one song for all those weeks? 13 weeks. Kendrick Lamar and Luke
Luther.
and SZA. But that's the poppy. That's the formula to begin on the Billboard. We got this somber back to I never heard this song. Then we got more Taylor. Got more Taylor. Then we had
Ooh, that
21
girl.
B. We
Oh,
got Morgan Wallen. More
okay.
Taylor. Look, more demons what's called Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
We got Raven Lene. She's doing her
Oh,
thing.
whoa,
She peaked at 5 at one
whoa!
point, B. And now she was at 23 last week, and now she at 30.
I talked about this album last year. Whoa,
Yeah.
now that's interesting. That's actually really interesting to
So
see
we
this
got
because I have not
Sabrina.
seen anybody talk about this.
Mm-mm. Look, we got Taylor Swift. We got Sabrina Carter again. Carpenter. We got more. We got more to demon, bro. Top 40 music, we know what this is. Top 40 is poppy music, stuff that kids gonna listen to, stuff that the
Mhm.
teenagers listen to, the stuff that's playing at Target, the stuff that's in H&M, the stuff that's in PacSun. You get what I mean? It's top 40 music.
Hey, B, it's Target shopping music.
Yes,
That's what most
sir.
definitely.
Cause B, even if you go back to the early 2000s and you look at hip hop albums, a lot of our hip hop artists had their track that was going for the radio, they hip hop R&B track that are top on the Billboard or something. But you listen to the
B,
album, it's still that hard album. What's up?
this was back when they actually had to have a single for the radio. We're talking about a
Hmm.
whole different era.
Here we go. We got Benson Boone still on here at 30. We getting closer to the 40 B. More Demon Hunter, Luke Combs, some
Okay.
country. Do you see country, pop, and a little bit of alternative stuff? We got Tame Impala
What
on
do we
here,
consider
more
Taylor
electric.
Swift?
She's pop. She used to be country, but she's
Oh,
pop. Look, but B, look,
okay.
we got more Demon Hunter. B, how much Demon Hunter stuff you see here,
There's a good amount of Demon Hunter, especially for stuff that
bro?
I have not heard.
Hmm. We got Justin Bieber. We got Mariah the Scientist, Burning Blue. She's still on
Another
here.
R&B song.
We got Joji. He just dropped this, but it was at 2. I mean, it's been on there for 2 weeks. It was at is at 38. It was at 90 last week. So the new rules dropped it up to put it up to 90. It's a new track from Ella. I don't know, choosing Texas.
Language.
Um,
Okay.
we got who's that? Catsy, I don't know
Cat's
that
Eye.
song. Cat's Eye. Oh, that's Cat's Eye. Oh, damn, that's right. We got 41. We got Russell Dickerson. Happy to be me. Don't know who this is. Probably country. Country killing it. A lot of stuff that people don't understand that also when you think about hip hop and you think about different genres, everybody go to a transitional period or up and down period as well. B. I feel like when it comes
I
to hip
agree.
hop, some people we try to get too in our head and try to have all these different ideas and conspiracies, right? Pop went through the same thing. Hip hop been the most popular genre since what, late 90s, early 90s. You know what I'm saying? Look, oh B, what's that 43? B, this the first hip hop artist, B.
Yeah. First rapper.
NBA Young Boys.
Is that
Shot
Baby Do
calling.
song? Is that maybe the song that's going viral on TikTok? They got a
I
challenge
think
to
it's
that.
called Shot Calling. It's been on the charts for 6 weeks. It peaked at 43, which is this week, and it was 44 last week, B.
Mm.
Through the new rules, hip hop was barely in there, right? Barely.
Yeah.
It could have been there, B. I don't think this is as big of a deal as people making it out to be. I think it's other things that's going on, but I don't think this is as big as a deal.
But B, this is my thing, right? And we've been talking about this year. What songs have y'all been hearing just played around a lot?
Remember, we had this discussion
Like
about hit songs. Me and Four, I was saying we
exactly.
have the discussion on the timeline, and when he was saying that When Whammy was a hit, and I'm like, that's not a hit. I say a hit is like top 40 at least. That's a hit song. We're used to hip hop artists being up there, but it's like I'm not tripping off of it. But look, we had a guy he's 3 spots out. B. Let's keep going. I just want to show you a little bit more. The next artist, and then we can move on the charts. We got
Okay.
Olivia Dean again, Sabrina Carpenter again, we got Billie Eilish, Somber again, Megan Moon. All right, what a hip hop at? Okay, boom, B. Look, Cardi B ain't even popped up yet, B. She just dropped.
So that Cardi B album came in. Wait, B.
Well, B,
Ain't this off the country album?
the hell of a night, I believe so. Yeah, it got the Ella chick on there.
That ain't on
B,
one of
hold
his
it.
rap albums.
Let's see if we can find one more artist that's hip hop. B, let's see a TikTok track. What Cardi B at? B? They use this wrong thumbnail.
I agree.
Bro, Cardi B, don't she has the most recent hip hop album, the biggest hip hop album that came out in the last 2 months? Who had a
Yeah,
bigger hip hop album? Where she at, B?
I got Doja.
Oh, there she go with
You
the
know what's
R and
funny?
B.
I thought that 57, that song Safe, I thought it would have charted maybe a lot higher than what it is right now.
It was at 26, B. It dropped down to last week it was 48. It peaked at 26. This week is at 57. 5 weeks on the chart, just 5 weeks. And it's already on its way out. B.
I love
I
that
just
song.
think,
Is it a crime? I love that song.
yeah.
Hey, they
I
got my we getting F tonight. She getting F tonight. You getting F tonight.
B. So what I'm trying to say here, bro. I just believe it's just not much money into it. I don't think if they want your song to be big, they know who they focusing on right now. They've been saying it. Labels are shifting away from hip hop. Hip hop's gonna be hip hop. Hip hop gonna make them their money certain way because they still signing mad hip hop artists. They still know how to put out the stuff you said, be the stale music, put them on playlists, blah blah blah. But they put more money into the international things because K-pop is huge right now. B, it's huge.
Oh yeah. It's been bubbling for the last few years, I feel.
Facts, it has. And look, it shows it on. We know Taylor Swift gonna Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
She gonna
I
Taylor
don't want to
Swift.
say like this. She the modern day Michael Jackson in terms of numbers.
She go Taylor Swift, and they not those type of numbers because she still does the whole bundling thing. Technically, she put out like 5 different variants of a vinyl and all that, and her vinyl sales are crazy. Like I think a lot of us in the hip hop space are just we've been a little hyperbolic, bro. It's just not much. Hey, it's money is not going into hip hop right now, guys. It's just not happening.
Mm.
And it's showing it. It's been showing it for the last 3 to 5 years. They've been putting out these articles. Hip hop market share is dropping. It was 30%. Now it's 28. You know what I'm saying? That's what they've been
Mhm.
doing. They've been putting out these, bro. I don't know about you, B, but I see this stuff. I've been saying it for years now. These little things, they it's like they trying to let you know, like, we're not putting money in y'all like that no more. Cause look at the country is thriving. Country found its footing again. But what country doing? Implementing hip hop in some of their stuff, collaborating with hip hop artists. Why you think Big X the Plug did what he did? B, who he linked
Smart
up? They
move.
they know they know where the money is going right now. What the labels are trying to push. So some of the talking points I seen was oversaturation. I saw we don't have balance. I saw we in a microwavable era. We always move off of songs. Too much music is out that we can't just sit with an album anymore. I don't
I
know.
There's so many problems when it comes to this, but it's like we say these excuses, but B, look who's charting. Taylor
Mhm,
Swift got 12 songs off of her one album. Not one, two, maybe a third or fourth. 12.
mhm. And that's normal for a big release. Not 12, but it's normal for having somebody just dropped the album.
A good
You
amount of
got
the
like 6
album.
or 7 songs, 10 maybe at the most that's on there. We know who Taylor Swift is. And look, guys, if y'all watch this video, we don't care about these charts. We love hip hop. These numbers don't mean nothing to us at all. I know that labels and Billboard play games. I know these numbers not real. They not real to me, B. Ron Markman said something I super agree with. He said, "Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. But men and women make numbers lie." You know what I'm
But
saying?
also, people can play up numbers to mean whatever you want them
Yeah.
to mean in whatever context. Because if you're cherry picking certain things and taking out certain details and excluding certain things, of course, the numbers can make certain things look a certain way if you're doing all that, but they're not going to tell us that.
Mm-hmm.
What's the fun in that, B? Where's the engagement and interaction with that if they told us the full
Mm-hmm.
truth and they were very transparent with us?
They not, bro. Especially like how they sell albums these days. Like I said, like we all been saying, we still don't understand streaming. I think that the underground guys, the straight to consumer guys, got it right. What Mick Jenkins and Ben Riley. Oh, I actually listened to his album as well. What he did on Even, like what they're doing over there, they making more money over there. F the charts. F the streaming services, straight to consumer. And we've been saying this straight to consumer. But a lot of people want that label behind them. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a part of hip hop. But I don't know. I just think we over exaggerating.
B,
Mm-hmm.
what have some of the people been saying about this though?
They've been saying all type of hoopla, man. Let me see if I can find a little something. I had a I had my little what I had a little
PowerPoint.
yeah, a little PowerPoint. It was a video though, like a little slide. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Y'all see it?
Yes, sir.
So we got Milo, this little racist F. He racist, bro. He just says all type of things, bro. Black people not cool no more. Black people not cool no more. Using our terms. That just don't even make sense. Hip hop is stuck, has been stuck in the creative and rap for years, perhaps decades. Come on, B. We can't be listening to people like this. We can't.
Someone who he's probably only listening to Rap Caviar and getting his full digestion of hip hop from that one playlist.
Bro, Milo is a gay conservative. That's like he worked with Kanye for a while. He is. He's a weirdo, bro. Smino said rap went back to the underground, if you can't tell.
You
I
gonna
can
have to
see what
explain
he's
this one to
saying,
me
but
because I don't I don't
okay.
get it.
Okay, if we get on if when we get on hip hop Twitter, B, it's mostly like underground artists being praised, right?
Of
The
course.
gritty hip hop is back to its essence. Besides a mainstream rapper like Kendrick Lamar that they love, that's it. So I guess he mean that's how hip hop is going back. It's staying off the top 40. Like F it, we going back to just being about the art and being about hip hop. Just we be about the streets. No more mainstream corporate. It's back underground beat. That's what I think he mean.
Okay.
Mhm. That's how I feel
I
about
would
it.
love for him to
That's why I
articulate
feel
that.
about his tweet. Sir Michael Rocks, what'd he say? A lot of people about to be confused why they no longer are hearing about parties and shows, why they no longer know what's popping and culturally, why they no longer feel the excitement of discovery. I always been like having problems with not feeling that discovery feeling no more. But I feel like that has a lot to do with oversaturation.
Oh yeah, that's completely why.
You know, Spotify having discovery playlists. They trying to feed you the algorithm of the stuff you listen to, like, oh, you like this, you like this. No, maybe I don't want to listen to the same thing that I like from this artist. Maybe I want to listen to something different. You get what I'm saying?
It took
Uh,
all the hard work out for you, and the fact of everything is available right then and there instead of you having to go to a mega upload link and go to a MediaFire link to get this. You do all
yeah,
that.
it it ain't the same no more. Nah, songs on the Billboard charts, no songs on the Billboard charts. Yeah, rap is cooked for you. It's not like it's no songs on the Billboard charts. It was no songs in the top 40. You know what I'm saying? A
Mm-hmm.
lot of these tweets are pushing narratives, B, which I'm saying some of
Yeah, I
this
just want to
stuff.
know:
Mm-hmm.
have you met someone in real life that has ever said, "Oh, that song isn't on the Billboard charts," or "Oh, that song didn't," or "This album didn't sell this many copies in the first week"? Yeah, I can't listen to that. Me personally, That's an internet thing because I've never met someone who's had that sentiment
Me neither. B.
where
It's
they
an
care so
internet
much about the
thing.
Billboard charts. I feel like caring about Billboard charts is an internet thing because my fiance, she don't care about no Billboard charts. If I bring it up to her, she gonna be like, okay, and like to the casual consumer, no one cares about Billboard charts. That's more of an internet talking point.
And people always be like, but did it chart? Or it ain't chart this way. Like, no, that's like you said, it's an internet, like it's a talking point to like down your favorite artist or something. Or like, oh, it didn't do nothing, it didn't chart, or it didn't even get this high, or blah blah blah. How much it sold? Like growing up into a lot of people till this day, I don't think when you're outside having these conversations, nobody bring up those type of numbers. Only time we bring up numbers, we be like, yo, you know so and so sold like 1 million like in a freaking week, like because that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But like other than that, we don't care what an album charted. When
I
I
know I
look back
don't.
at, I super don't. I think majority of freaking music listeners don't care. I think a majority don't care.
But this is why I said it before. The vocal minority, some people take it as the majority. And I'm like, no one cares about this. No one is talking about this except for people on the internet. But also, we got to realize we're in our niche bubble. We're in a certain algorithm where if we interact with one thing, we're going to start seeing a whole bunch of certain things on our timeline that is very related to the thing that we did interact with previously. So I just feel like that whole chart data thing, it's all just internet talking points. I know some people like Russ have said like I wish like the consumer wasn't privy to this information, but it's like the main general consumer does not care.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like it's a lot of stuff going on. We just don't care about the numbers like that. Look how look how it made us react. B from chart data saying this. Look how it made us react. They blaming the Drake and Kendrick beef. Like, what do this have to do with the Drake and Kendrick beef? It was already in trouble before then. Drake and Kendrick beef gave it a little life when it came to these charts.
Fact.
Everybody was saying 2023 sucked.
I
It's
don't even
like
remember what came out the year.
they were like it sucked. It was like one of the worst years in hip hop. But 2024 one of the best, right? But if you look at the people that's charting, this one thing I do have a problem with that we talked about that we mentioned already is that we need to let go. Not even. I'm not saying let go of these guys, but like we have to move on and champion other artists. Like one guy said, you know, he liked our review, but we might be gassing to Ruben Vincent and 91 album. And I'm like, hey, let us gas. What album you think is the best this year?
Mm-hmm.
I want to gas a new artist I think is dope. I feel like
Someone that has potential.
that has that potential. Like we need to, champion newer artists. Cause we can't rely on Kendrick, Drake, Future, Travis Scott, all these guys no more. They
J.
getting
Cole.
older. J. Cole, like you can't rely on these people forever.
And the new guard that was supposed to be like in place of the younger generation, only one spearheading that right now is NBA YoungBoy. Besides that, the little babies, the Dirks, and all them, they even though they
Mm-mm.
still sell well.
Yeah, it's
Just saying.
I don't know, man. It's getting a little crazy, bro. It's getting crazy. People saying the
I just
wildest
want to
stuff.
ask the people, be real quick.
Mhm.
We don't know how the streams is calculated. We don't know all this. The people that y'all know in real life that listen to hip hop, have y'all seen them make the transition to just listening to country, to just listening to Taylor Swift? Because I know a lot of people say we don't look for Billboard chart validation, yada 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 yada. Woo, 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 woo. Who's the main consumer of any genre?
White people.
So if y'all not looking for that, then people get worried about it not being on there. And people, it's weird because it's like y'all don't seek white validation, but when certain things ain't going a good way, Why is this not on here? I'm just like, all right, dog.
Bro, it's top 40 music. This is how I know people don't understand. We shouldn't even care.
I agree.
That's why people don't understand the definition. Like they believe hip hop is this, is that. It's but no, bro. Hip hop, it's been about numbers and charting for years now. Longer than it hasn't been. Long before it started. It's a business, bro. So yes, it does matter to hip hop now because it's still a business. It's still in the music business. But for us, it shouldn't. We shouldn't care about it. You know what I'm saying? You get. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like we
So B,
shouldn't
it
care.
matters to the artist because it's better if the artist is profiting. That way they could keep
Mm-hmm.
doing what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, we shouldn't care because if we like it, we should support it.
We just
B,
support it.
that Chance album, I'm pretty sure it didn't go number one. Guess what? I still bought
Mm.
it though. I put my money where my mouth is and I bought the album.
We liked the album, so we bought it. I
That's
didn't
what I'm
buy it
saying.
because they had that
Well, yeah.
link me to the future on there. I'm not buying that.
Take me to the
Yeah.
future.
I'm not listening. But I'm just saying as a genre, it's been around for a while. It has this crazy run. It's been making the industry so much money that it matters to the industry. It matters to these artists. These artists want to make money. They want to make money. For the
It's a
listener, we
business.
shouldn't care. The consumers, we shouldn't even give a F. But a lot of us on the internet be like we said before, get on the internet and say your favorite rapper sucks. Your favorite rapper didn't even album even make the top 200. It's so like cardboard. You know what I'm saying? Like I be like, man, get up out of here. Get up out of here. You know what? I need to look at the top 200 albums. I want to see if a certain album made it.
What
Maybe a
album?
maybe a two to a party. I don't know.
B, they been coming up with my recommended. I'm on Spotify. I'm like, yo, stop, skip, stop this. I do
I'm about
not
to
want to
look.
listen to them.
I'm about to look right now. Let's see if they made it. Cause everybody want to talk about other people albums. You want to see if they made it? B.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Let's be a
Well, B,
little
they are the
messy,
future of
man.
hip hop.
Yeah, let's see that. See if they
Oh, you
made
see
it.
that? You see that Playboy Cardi I Am Music? Yes, sir. Thriller coming back up in the mix.
That Jid,
Drake
yeah,
views.
re-entered.
Oh,
What?
all the dogs. Okay, blonde.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
certified
Mm-hmm.
lover boy. Okay.
All right, let's see. We
It's
in the
funny how the
100.
Weeknd's last album is like probably his least
Bro,
talked
all the
about album.
old albums gonna be in there, boy. Cause this is what people still listen to. All this old music.
A Pitbull greatest
Hypertherium.
hits album starting. That's crazy.
Scorpion. Oh yeah. Nah, bro. All this stuff gonna still chart. Especially in the top 200. You know what I'm saying? New albums, they
B,
go
I'm
to the
not
top and
seeing
they drop.
who we thinking
Oh, you
about. I'm not seeing them. B,
Hey, I
or
ain't
maybe
seen
there was
them
like
yet.
maybe one or two. Something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're gonna go
B.
all the way down. We gonna see. Cause they've been out for a few weeks now. So it should be okay. Let's see. We getting close. We get close, V. I know
B,
this
we
gonna
got.
suck for the podcast listeners. They don't see what's going on. But
Oh yeah, yeah. I need to come to the YouTube version, man.
yeah,
Or I mean,
man.
if you you can actually
Or if you're
watch
on
it.
Spotify, you can see it. Yeah. But okay, B. We almost there, V. We almost at the
Okay, we
200,
getting the
B. Let's see.
usual big albums that we've gotten in the past few years.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We getting
B,
there. We getting
you're not
there.
seeing no,
Oh,
you're not seeing a certain.
we still got some young
Okay,
boys. We
Leon
got
Thomas
mud on here.
185. Okay,
Okay, okay. Now we in the lower 10, not top 10. Okay. Gucci, your boy.
Gucci Man, he
DS2
made.
re-enter.
Okay,
Oh, I don't think they made the cut, B.
but B, I also thought that there was the future of hip hop. B,
Yeah, hey, bro, they spend all that time trolling me. Go get up them streams. Look, see now, now I'm internet fans. You know, but man, you know, Another point people like to talk about be lack of innovation, watering down of the genre, lack of artist development. I think that all that is a part of what's making hip hop I wouldn't say not chart, but just not finding an artist because we're in the era where we're pushing out content. We got artists, bro, we never heard about. They went viral on TikTok with something and they got signed. Like that is a problem with music in general. Like the how much music is being released, but it's not sticking. We just looked through the top 200. How many albums we seen that came out either 40 years ago is on there, 50 years ago? None of the albums. That's 200 albums. It, it should be new albums that's staying in there from like 3 years ago, but it's hard to find. Even in other like hip hop is not the only genre that's having these problems. If you looked at country, it was the same few type of artists, they're big artists that was up there. Hip hop is not the only genre in music. It's affecting all genres. If you get what I mean. When it comes to
Yeah, it's
all the artists, all the
oversaturation
music,
everywhere.
yeah, it's so easy to
Because
make
B, when we
music
was looking
now.
at that list, it was Taylor Swift, Morgan Wallen,
Wildin'. Ella, whatever her name is, she had a few tracks.
Ella Langley. Yeah,
Yeah. Like Olivia Dean, I think she's more like popish or whatever. She had a few tracks.
Sabrina
Like
Carpenter. It's the
Sabrina
same few
Carpenter.
names.
It's not a multitude of all these artists. It's not. If Taylor Swift never dropped, it'd still be some songs from hip hop up there. NBA YoungBoy would have been there. Big X the Plug would have been there. Maybe Cardi B would have made it. But
Shoot,
she's
Taylor Swift was moving everybody out the way, B. That
bro.
girl's a juggernaut. She moving everybody out the way.
Hey man. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's, I thought I had more to say, but that's everything. Really, it's like I could get on here and like create a narrative. I could ride a narrative, but I feel like all of this stuff accomplished is into it. But one of the big parts I feel like is money. It's the money
Yeah,
and the
just because it's
push.
all a business,
Yeah.
marketing
So
and business.
yeah, if they wanted hip hop to be in the top 40, they can do that easily.
I'm about to say there's plenty of artists to do that with too.
So many. They were saying Doechii was. Remember they were saying Doechii was an industry plant.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
That anxiety was
anyway,
that anxiety song on there?
on 100, nah, I don't believe so. I don't think so. B. My
I don't like
anxiety,
that song personally, but
nah, I don't either. Raw waves in there. You got Metro Boomin,
that makes
Take Me
sense.
Through there.
That makes sense.
I don't see.
Stuff
I don't
that's
see
getting pushed
Doechii.
out.
Yeah, I don't see no Doechii, bro. But yeah, guys. I don't know. B, you got anything else to say? I think we solved the problem, bro. Big Taylor is the problem.
Facts. She put 12 songs on the board, B. She just was slam dunking them things, B.
She even got. I think
Hey.
she even got a diss track on the Billboard, bro. That with that one she dissed Charlie XX or whatever her name is,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
XCX.
I've heard about that, but I haven't actually heard the song
Actually,
itself.
romantic. That's what it's called.
She said, "I'm effing your chick. I'm getting that bread."
Another hip hop influence track. You know what I'm saying? It don't have hip hop. It don't feel like a hip hop song, but she dissing somebody. That's hip hop. Hip hop is still the church, baby.
Hey B, she being rebellious, B?
Hey man, but her fans don't even like this album like that. But
I haven't
that
seen no
boy,
one talk about this album.
bro, that's not gonna be in our algorithm, bro. We ain't no teeny boppers.
That's true.
Hey, hip hop fans, we in good hands, bro. We're good. Hip hop is good. Next week it'll be a hip hop song in the top 40, and it'll be a young boy on a Big X the Plug joint.
And there'll be another review from us because we have been reviewing hip hop projects, new ones at that. So
Yeah,
just remember that. We've been listening to hip hop. whether it was
Hmm.
popular or not. In fact, I think
Yeah,
we listen to more less popular albums than popular albums.
yeah, that's what we do. Cause not many big album, bro. Who the big artists that dropped this year?
Cardi B, Playboy Carti,
Hmm.
Drake, even though it was an R&B album.
Lil Wayne.
Ugh, I forgot that came out this year. Um, did the Will Smith come out this year?
Nah, that was last year. He ain't no big artist, nigga.
I like Dottie. I like the
Yeah, ain't that
party.
party. Nah, bro. That was last year, right?
No, I think that was this year, B.
It was this year. Oh,
I
bro,
think
that was so much.
it was this year.
That
You want
was.
to know why? Because
Uh,
my new job I started, I was listening to that.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Dang, that was this year. Jeez,
I know.
that was so much
Oh,
trash.
that Wham, B. That Wham.
Oh, look, Baby dropped, Young Thug dropped, but they
All
ain't
the
do
all
much.
the Atlanta all the Atlanta fronters dropped except for 21.
Young Thug album didn't do nothing.
I know, and he put out the deluxe, and people was like, "Oh, these are the songs that should have been on Uli Scooty." Yet
I'm gonna
they
tell
have
y'all,
not.
B.
Uh
I don't know if you
oh.
remember, but we having a discussion a few months ago, and we was talking about Roddy Rich, and I said, "Wait till it Pooh Shiesty get out, bro. Watch, nobody gonna talk about him. He out, B. What
Yeah,
emotion at?
just
Remember?
Gucci said he was waiting for him and Giovanni or whatever his name is to come out so they could rip and run the streets. B.
Nah, man. Nah, you out of there, buddy. You and your chip tooth,
Hey,
stay
B.
low.
Do you think do you think anyone coming out of jail could be a successful artist? Not in today's age. I don't think so in today's
Max
age.
B about to come out soon, and I'm a bigger veil. I love the wave, but it ain't gonna be what it's gonna be. Baby, I
Yeah.
wonder. Baby, I wonder. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be the same. But nah, man, I ain't
It's not
got
gonna
nothing
hit
else
the
to
same.
say. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say, B.
I
I don't know
don't
if you
either.
got anything. We only an hour 35 in, bro.
That's because we ain't have much music talking about no
Yeah, we ain't,
news, B.
it's
Nothing
nothing else really
happening
to talk.
besides talks of hip hop is dying.
Yeah,
Cue the
hip hop is
Nas album cover.
hip hop is not dying, guys. We need to relax. We having these big old diatribes, these talks. Yeah, it's fun to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You get some good talks out of it, but it's not dying, bro. We gonna be good. We just not gonna be in the top 40 like that. That's just how it's looking. But other than that, we still in the top 100. We still putting out good music underground and some stuff in the mainstream. Mainstream is battling. It ain't doing the best. We've been saying it for a while now, but it
But we
is what
gotta
it
look at that
is.
competition. We gotta look
Yeah,
at that
other
competition.
other genres are doing their thing right now, and also other genres is pop music and stuff and country that can get a bigger fan base. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So it is what it is, man. Y'all niggas
Also, we
pull
gotta
y'all
look at it.
pants up.
The old, the old
I'ma be
guard
all right.
ain't dropping music. Y'all not
Mm-mm.
supporting the new guard. So it's like, who's supposed to be on there?
Yeah. I think we're just in a transitional period, like what the NBA is going through. NBA has found their next stars, and I feel like hip hop is going to give it another 5 years, maybe, for everything kind of
Who?
correct itself, and we might can
Who?
get some people. You know what I'm saying? Because we
5
got new
years is a
artists
long.
coming up. I know it's a long time, but bro, hip hop ain't for the niggas trying to say hip hop for to be like jazz, a disco, or like how with R&B, what happened to R&B? Like, nah, bro, I don't think that's happening. Hip hop. Want to know why hip hop is different? Because look how long it lasted. Now, y'all think it's just gonna fall off the map? Come on, man, it's gonna take some time, because it's too embedded. It's too embedded in everything else. It's too embedded in everything else. It's too much.
But they
What?
also
What?
gotta look at
What?
the championing.
Yeah, that's true.
Travis Scott, Lil Baby.
B,
I'm
you
gonna
was
keep
fans of
going
these
back to them.
guys?
I was, but guess what? I'm one of those fans that realize you're not doing anything new to innovate. I'm gonna go listen to someone else with my time instead of y'all. Y'all are not priority listens no more.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
I love their previous projects, love them, but they keep coming out with the same thing. You know what I do? Be I just go listen to someone else in hip hop, someone else that intrigues me. other
Yeah,
music,
it's true.
and I buy it.
I got the manga
Negroes
over
can't say
here.
that. Oh, this boy's sick.
Now my son, he was sick, dog. I don't
But
know, B.
look, what do y'all think? Is hip hop dying? Y'all think hip hop is dead? Let us know in the comment section down below.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.